Yo, what's the dealio, man? Listen, you already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? So listen, y'all, this week has been an absolutely incredible week, right? It's been an incredible week, man. We absolutely murdered it in the Discord this week, every single day, right? So nothing that I say in this video is financial advice. If you guys want financial advice, be sure to talk to a licensed financial advisor, okay? Now, so in this video, what I want to talk about is you need to understand, you have to think in opposites in trading, okay? So we're going to talk about thinking in opposites. So when you're trading, you need to understand the direction that you're going to get in, right? Calls us to the upside, puts us to the downside. The direction of the trade that you want to get in, you need to make sure that the stock goes in the opposite direction first, okay? This one thing can revolutionize how you trade and what type of profits that you make, all right? So I'm gonna give you guys some examples, but this is the concept that we're gonna focus on today, okay? I'm gonna say it again. Anybody in the Discord, they know I say this almost every day, right? Wait for the stock to go in the opposite direction first before you get into your trade of the initial direction, okay? Oftentimes what happens is a stock is coming down, you get in the puts, it'll go up, you should get scared, you get out, and then it goes in your direction. Happens every day, people get cooked every day, right? So I made a video that said the money is in the pullback, okay? So we're going deeper on this. Wait until a stock goes in the opposite direction first, okay? I'm going slow because I want you guys to understand this. So this morning, we bodied Nvidia, okay? Absolutely bodied Nvidia, okay? We also got IWM as well. I called out Nvidia yesterday on yesterday's live. So if you got on Nvidia, let me know in the comments, okay? If you hit Nvidia today, let me know. I gave you guys a strike price. I gave you guys everything, all right? I gave you guys the entry point, puts below. I gave you guys a price target, all of that. Yesterday's live, we talked about Nvidia. I told you I was a WAP alert, and today it hit, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about that trade today, but what I wanna focus on is how you wait until a stock goes in the opposite direction first, okay? So, with that being said, let's pull up Nvidia on the charts and let's get into it. All right. So, we got right here. So we got Nvidia, right? So this right here is on the 30-minute chart, 30-minute time frame. Okay. Now I took Nvidia. It was dropping. Okay. What did I say? I said puts below 186.51. Right? It came down below 186.51 this morning. Fast, right? In literally the first 5 minutes of the market. If we go to the 5-minute time frame right here, right? Came down. So look what happened. The candle was about to close. It was down here. So what did I do? I waited until the 5-minute candle closed. And then what happened? This area of liquidity was created. Okay? Area of liquidity was created. 0 data expirations. Right? I said I'm going to wait for it to what? Come up first. Right? And this wick right here. Right? Wait for it to come up first. Right there. Okay? So I let it come up. Once it started to reject, whack, I took entry, okay? Because it came up and retested and it rejected, so it went the opposite direction first, and then it started to go in my direction, okay? And then we caught this whole candle right here, right? Was in the trade less than 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes max, right? Caught a body. In this trade, I went heavy, right? Because I called the trade yesterday, right? Look at the setup on the daily. If you look at the setup on the daily, what is it? It's a 3-2. A bearish 3-bar and a 2-bar, right? I said puts below 186.51. I said price target 184. Right now, Nvidia is at 181. Straight up. It's that simple, y'all. Okay? So, like I say, I saw it come up here, right? Rejected, took entry. So it opened here. I let it go the opposite way first. Okay? Opposite way first, and then come down. Okay? So this is on a scalp, right? But let's say you want to, look at the stock from a different perspective. So let's say you're like, okay, Nvidia is down right now, right here, right? I want to get into puts, okay? You don't get into puts right here, right? You do not get into puts right here. What do? You let it retest, okay? So this is your retest area. So what do? You're letting the stock go in the opposite direction first, okay? So you let it go in the opposite direction until it doesn't go anymore. And then once you start to see a rejection candle, that's when you take entry. But even on the candle, okay? So on this candle, I see a failed 2 up right here. And it opens right on a red. It opens right here and it closes right here, but it comes down and it comes up, right? So me personally, I would wait until the stock comes up here because it's going to retest. And once it rejects at a lower high than the previous candle and it starts to come down, I'm going to take entry, right? And then it creates a 2 down candle and then boom. You could take profits right here, right? 0 day to expirations, you might get 20 to 30% off of this move right here, especially in the middle of the day, right? But then let's say you see another failed 2 up right here. You may say, okay, let me see something. It pops up, it rejects, starts to come down, you take entry again. You write it down here, right? Based on the strat, you could take profits right here, right? But this candle, it opens here, and then what does it do again? It retests, right? It retests. Starts to reject. Then you could get it down right here, right? So always wait for a stock to go in the opposite direction first. Let me guys show you another example. Look at IWM, right? Look at all of these red candles, but look at all of the wicks. Every single candle has a crazy wick, right? But they have lower highs, right? Like perfect. Look at that, right? So look at this. So some people, they see this candle, they take entry right here. It comes up, they panic, they get out, right? Okay. But instead, you wait until this candle pops up and then you get a cheaper price for your contracts. It rejects and starts to come down and then you could take entry, right? Look at this candle, right? It pops up, goes in the opposite direction. It rejects, creates a lower high. And then what happens? You get in it and then you write it down. So literally, if you wanted to, you could literally have caught this candle, this candle, this candle, this candle, and this candle. You could have traded IWM 4 different times on each candle off of the pop-up, the retest, the rejection, and come down, and you could have got 20 to 30% in each candle. So at the end of each 30-minute candle closure, you could have waited until it popped up and retested and then came back down. Right? Now, Is every candle going to look just like this? No. But the concept remains, you need to wait for the stock to go in the opposite direction of what you are looking to get into. Okay? Now, some may say this is a break and a retest, but I want you to understand and focus on the fact that you have to let the stock go in the opposite direction. If you see a stock close a candle and you're looking to get in the puts and it keeps going, you're probably about to get cooked because it has not tested a higher level yet, right? You got to understand how this thing works. Stocks are always testing levels. So if I'm trying to get in puts and a candle closes and it just keeps going down, it hasn't tested a higher level to confirm that it can continue to come lower, right? So that's why when a candle closes and it opens, I need it to go in the opposite direction first so I know it's rejecting and that level has been tested, and then I can confidently get in the trade and then it could come down. If you do this every single day, you will be able to print an infinite amount of money in the stock market for you, for your family, and for your future. All right. So like I say, always wait for the stock to go in the opposite direction first, and then wait for the rejection or the bounce, and then you take your entry after it has already tried to test going in the opposite direction. If it does not go in the opposite direction first, it will end up going in the opposite direction. So if you get in a trade before it goes in the opposite direction, you could be up 10, 15%. And then what happens? Yank, it'll go the opposite way. And then what will end up happening? You will get cooked because you did not wait for it to go in the opposite direction yet. Okay? So with that being said, y'all, I hope that this helped you out. I'm going to say it one more time. Always wait for a stock to go in the opposite direction before you enter your original direction of the trade. All right? If this made sense, y'all, let me know in the comments. I hope that it did. All right? Like I always say, make sure you get up out your head, go get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right? And also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? Y'all have a great day. I'm going to holler at you guys on tomorrow's video. Y'all stay smooth, man. Peace.